Captain, I'm receiving a message from the station manager.
On screen.
Captain, I'm James Monroe, commander of Espoir Station. We witnessed your battle against the Elasi. They've bothered us a lot in the last few weeks. We're very grateful.
Do you mind if we come down and take a look at your station? Really? Then why haven't you filed reports with Starfleet? We've heard disturbing reports about your activities. We've come to take a look at your research. Do you mind if we come down and take a look at your station?
Espoir Station would be glad to greet a starship as famous as the Enterprise. We'll send coordinates and you may transport aboard at your convenience.
Elasi Pirates, the generic term for bands of pirates based from Elasi Prime, specifically of the Aj Elasi, Aj Thuri, and An Rusili families. Recent events on Manalvagor have caused these bands, which typically battle each other, to unite and prey on Federation ships. Elasi Prime, a binary star system whose one inhabited planet, Manalvagor, is currently undergoing a revolution between factions which survive by raiding ships of the Federation and factions that wish to make peace with the Federation. Several continents on Elasi Prime were colonized centuries ago by the Andorians. The self-deterministic nature of the Manalvagorians and the treatment of minority Andorians is an issue of considerable controversy. The Elasi clan is the largest clan of pirates and have been alleged to have attacked 46 Federation ships in the last 3 years. They resort to revolutionary zeal to mask their activities as pirates. Starfleet Tactical Analysis characterized them as being daring and impulsive, but skilled in analysis and planning. In effect, they are very capable of acting in an unorthodox and surprising manner when their plans begin to fall apart. They are considered a Class 1 threat to the Federation. Manalvagor, the only inhabited planet of the Elasi Prime system. It was colonized by the Andorians before their entry into the Federation. Their relations with the native population has been a major problem for the Federation in recent years. Andorians, a member race of the Federation noted for their antenna-like sensory organs and their blue-skin pigmentation. The Andorian colonization of Manalvagor, which was done centuries ago, has resulted in problems for the Federation. Manalvagor, the only inhabited planet of the Elasi Prime system. It was colonized by the Andorians before their entry into the Federation. Their relations with the native population has been a major problem for the Federation in recent years. Federation. Known fully as the United Federation of Planets, the Federation is an alliance devoted to galactic peace and cultural and scientific advancement. The founding sponsors of the UFP are Earth and Vulcan. Vulcans, one of the most prominent members of the Federation, a society devoted to logic and pacifism. The concept of the Idic is only one of their contributions to galactic philosophy. Prominent Vulcans include Sarek, Surak, and T'Pau. Cross-reference entries: Sarek, Surak, and T'Pau. T'Pau, Vulcan matriarch whose conduct during first contact between humans and Vulcans was responsible for the favorable relations between Vulcan and Earth, an alliance that survives to this day. T'Pau is one of the most respected leaders in the history of the Federation. She is the only person to turn down a seat on the Federation Council. Sarek, Vulcan ambassador to the United Federation of Planets, one of the most respected diplomats in Federation history. Ambassador Sarek is the father of Commander Spock, first officer of the USS Enterprise. Surak, the father of Vulcan philosophy, a highly revered Vulcan philosopher and peacemaker who managed through logic to bring an end to the devastating wars on Vulcan. Spock, Starfleet rank, Commander, current assignment, First Officer and Science Officer of the USS Enterprise. Commander Spock is one of the finest science officers in Starfleet and has been cited numerous times by Starfleet and the Federation. Starfleet, the official agency of the United Federation of Planets that is involved with space exploration and contact with alien worlds. Starfleet is based on human naval traditions, but military matters are not its primary mission. Starfleet Academy, the training branch of Starfleet. The Academy is located on Earth. Nearly every member race of the Federation has sent representatives to the Academy.
The mission of Espoir Station is to study gravity's end, the only known proto-universe phenomenon in the galaxy.
Proto-universe phenomenon? I've heard a lot of things, Mr. Spock.
The proto-universe phenomenon, or proto-event, is a place where a big bang occurring in another universe deposits matter into ours. It is also noted for intense space-time distortions. The equipment on the station is highly advanced, but they appear to be of non-Federation design. There are areas protected by force fields, which sensors cannot penetrate.
Could a rupture have occurred in this proto-event that would destroy this section of the galaxy?
That is possible. However, a rupture of that intensity would almost certainly have destroyed the Alexander. We do not have many facts, but those we have do not support that hypothesis.
I have coordinates to beam down, sir.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields, Captain.
Greetings, Dr. Monroe. I'm Captain Kirk.
Yes, it's been made clear who you are, Captain Kirk. Espoir Station is glad to meet you. In fact, we have something interesting to show you.
That may be why we're here. What the?
The modified tractor overload beam can be quite lethal, Captain. I suggest you surrender immediately or we will crack your ship like an egg.
Why are you doing this? You won't get away with this. How can a loyal Federation scientist do a thing like this? How can a loyal Federation scientist do a thing like this?
Dr. Monroe's loyalty to the Federation is more tenuous than you believe, Kirk.
Bradell.
Jim, isn't he that maniac who wanted revenge on you and...
I am the one who headed the Verdane program to build our improved versions of your starships. And despite the setback caused by your interference, I survived.
I thought you were killed when your pathetic imitation of the Enterprise was destroyed.
Fortunately, a Cloak Delassie frigate transported me before my bridge was destroyed. Fortunate for one of us, that is.
You intend to destroy the entire Federation? Is that the only thing you ever think of, Bradell? Revenge? Of course, Bradell, even surrounded by your goons. You're still too much of a coward to face me in person. You intend to destroy the... Is that the only thing you ever think of, Bradell? Revenge?
Guards, put them in the brig and let them rot.
Welcome to Espoir, Captain Kirk. I've been asked to make certain your stay is uncomfortable. What did you do to Dr. Bradell anyway?
11 years ago, as a lieutenant on the Farragut, I exposed his scheme to overthrow the Verdane Council. They dismissed him from their science council in disgrace. He's vowed revenge ever since.
That explains it. Never get involved in politics or get on the good doctor's bad side.
It doesn't sound like you care that much for Bradell.
Well, he's never been interested in winning popularity contests. By the way, the name's Shem. Manau Shem.